Okay, so I'm going to be going over, you probably can't read this problem, but it says find the standard form of the equation of the specified circle using the endpoints of a diameter which is 0, 0, and 6, 8. So the first thing you want to visualize is actually the circle. So let's draw a Cartesian plane here. And then I'm going to make my tick marks for my 8. And for my 6. Alright, and now I'm going to make my first point here. So this is the 6, 8. And then here is my 0, 0. I'll make a straight line. And make a circle going around. Now this is my diameter, so I know there's somewhere straight in the middle, there's a point C, which is my midpoint, and then I have a radius, R, that I don't know. But I can find the distance between these 2 points to find, and then divide it to get the midpoint. Alright? And so I'm going to just label off here to the side, we need to find C, which we know to be H, K, and then we need to find R, which would be the radius, and then we need to find D for the diameter, okay? Alright, let me erase this. So what I'm going to use to find the diameter is going to be the distance formula. So the distance formula is D equals the square root of x squared minus, x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Okay? So I'm just going to plug in. So here I'm going to plug in my 8 minus, not 8. I'm going to plug in 0 minus 0, or 6 minus 0, plus, what do we got? 8 minus 0 squared. Okay? Alright, then I'm just going to evaluate. 6 minus 0 equals 6 squared plus 8 squared. 6 squared is 36 plus 64, which 36 plus 64 equals 100. Okay? And then just to carry it out over here, D is equal to 10, right? The square root of 100 is equal to 10. So now I have my diameter, which is 10. Alright? And so now I can erase this. Okay, now that I know that my diameter is 10, the next thing I need to do is find out my radius. So remember, the radius, let's see here. Make a diameter here. So the radius is always the half of diameter, right? So if the whole diameter is 10, then I know if I divide it in half, my radius is 5. Okay? So now I know my radius is 5 and my diameter is 10. Okay? So the next thing I need to do is find out my center, which is HK. Now, if you think back to geometry, we learned this formula called the midpoint formula, right? I can find the midpoint if I'm given the 2 coordinate points of the diameter, right? I can find the middle point between 2 points of the line, right? So here, that is x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. All right? Now I'm just going to plug in. So I'm going to plug in 0 plus 6 divided by 2, comma, 0 plus 8 divided by 2, and I get 6 divided by 2, comma, 8 divided by 2. All right, and then 6 divided by 2 equals 3, and 8 divided by 2 equals 4. So my midpoint, my h comma k, is 3 comma 4. 3 comma 4. Okay? I know it's kind of blurry right there, but this is 3 comma 4. This is 5, and this is 10. So now I have everything I need to make my standard form, right? So let's go back to standard form. So remember, the standard form of a circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. Okay? Now I'm just going to plug in. So here I don't have anything to plug in for x. So I'm just going to have x minus, my h is 3, so I'm going to plug in 3, squared, plus nothing for y, minus my k is 4, squared is equal to r squared, which is 5. 5 squared, okay? And then the only thing I have to do is just simplify the 5 squared. So when I rewrite this, your answer is x minus 3 squared plus y minus 4 squared is equal to 25. And then this is your answer. That's your answer.